Did you know Santa Claus has been around for over 1,700 years? And his story doesn't start at the North Pole, but in what is now modern-day Turkey. Let's take a journey back in time to meet the real man behind the legend. Our story begins in the 4th century with a kind bishop named Nicholas of Myra. He was known for his incredible generosity and a habit of giving gifts in secret. One of the most famous stories about him tells of how he secretly tossed bags of gold into the home of a poor man who couldn't afford dowries for his 3 daughters. This act saved them from a terrible fate and cemented his reputation as a protector of children and the needy. Over the centuries, his legend grew, and he became Saint Nicholas, the patron saint of children. The next big chapter of his story takes us across the ocean. In the 17th century, Dutch settlers arrived in America, bringing their beloved tradition of Sinterklaas with them. Every year, on the eve of his feast day, children would leave out their shoes, hoping Sinterklaas would fill them with treats and gifts. These traditions took root in their new home, which they called New Amsterdam, a place you might know today as New York City. The final transformation happened in the 19th century, thanks to a few creative Americans. In 1823, a poem called A Visit from Saint Nicholas, maybe you know it as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, gave us a magical new image. It described him as a jolly old elf with a round belly, who flew in a sleigh pulled by 8 tiny reindeer. This poem was a huge hit and completely changed how people pictured him. Then, a famous illustrator named Thomas Nast added the finishing touches. Through his drawings in popular magazines, he gave Santa his workshop at the North Pole, a naughty or nice list, and his iconic red suit with white fur trim. And just like that, the journey was complete. A 4th century bishop from Turkey had become the magical Santa Claus, a global symbol of generosity and holiday cheer. It's amazing how a story can travel through time, changing and growing, yet keeping its heart of kindness and giving. It's a tale of generosity, miracles, and the power of tradition passed down through generations. What a wonderful story to share. Happy holidays!